And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the quarterfinals of the WardiTV Monday number 50. I do apologize for the extended break, with the extended delay, but of course we had to wait for herO versus Lelix to wrap up to conclude before jumping into our next PvP. So here we go, jumping on in, spawning in the bottom right corner of Tokamak. We have the South Green Protoss player, we have the Blue Protoss. It is herO. Oh, repping that Zest portrait. Let's go. And spawning in the top right-hand corner, we have the red Protoss player. We have the South Green Protoss representing Virtus Pro. It is a classic. And if you're in the chat, you know what time it is. It is a Gamba time. Predictions are open. Place your bets on who you think will claim the series. Best of luck in the chat as we jump into our PvP. Here we go. Again, Classic versus herO, always a lot of fun, always a treat to watch. They face off so very often, and they often trade back and forth. We often see hyper-aggressive games between them. We rarely see 3-base versus 3-base. It is an insanely rare sight. We're expecting proxies, we're expecting cheese, we're expecting aggression, we're expecting this to be a short series. Let's go. Let us go, as we do have a 2-gate opener here out of herO, 2-gate opener out of a Classic. So far, so good. The probe does move out across the map. Classic, he is known for proxy robo. He's very fond of going proxy robo, so we'll keep an eye on our Protoss player for such a thing. Cybercore is on the way, and the probe is moving out for the initial scout, I would imagine. Oh, never mind. Proxy robo. And again, the reason why we mentioned proxy robo to begin with is just because, as we mentioned, Classic is known for it. He's known for it. He's very fond of it. We see it at least once in a series, sometimes twice, sometimes 3 times in a series, and that's what this should be. So we're waiting for the Cybercore to wrap up. Cybercore is on the way. Now, if we can call something like proxy robo soaking in herO, so again, herO, he will soon be scouting for such a thing, as he has not probe scouted across the map at all. There it is, proxy robo, 1-base all in, out of a Classic. To be expected, herO, he often, he's blindly going defensive robo. Let's go. Very smart play here by herO. Again, if we can call something soak in herO doesn't even scout, by the way. 0 scouting whatsoever. But again, Classic has a reputation, he has a play style, and herO is going for the blind counter. So things are looking better for herO coming into game 1. Stalkers do move out. And we'll see if herO can find the proxy. He's spreading out. Yeah, he does spread out. It does find the pylon. Does find the robo. Does swap both pylons as well. Which means this robo will stay powered. Classic coming from behind trying to save it. Immortal's being chronoed as we speak. It's being chronoed. They do come in from behind. Oh! They're getting caught out, but at least they're buying time for the Immortal. The Immortal will pop. And herO is just going across the map. he just walks across, baby. Let's go. Thankfully, defensively, Classic is making a sentry, so that will help in the defense. You can force field the ramp and lock down some of these Stalkers. Back, I don't remember, herO is making defensive Immortals this entire time. He will have the equivalent, if not greater, production. But he has to respect that sentry. Now he pokes in, sentry pops out. herO spots it, herO backs off. Okay, herO pulls away, doesn't get caught by that force field. Meanwhile, Classic overextends. Yeah, he does overextend. A massive pickoff as the Immortal should go down. Oof. The Immortal falls. herO takes a massive lead. At the same time, force field looks down 2 of those Stalkers. Yeah, 3 Stalkers of herO falling. herO, he did not respect the force field. Didn't respect the setup. So we have a give and take. We have a back and forth. herO losing Stalkers, Classic losing the Immortal, Classic dropping into the main base. herO, he wants to shut down the robo. But herO, he will lose some workers, he will lose some probes. Stood up taking 1 shot. Oh, the boys are being pulled. There's a recall. Does recall back home. Again, it's going to be a messy defense here. It's going to be 4 probe kills. herO, he falls behind economically. But he will kill the robot. Robo's going to go down. Classic on 1 base going into a Stargate. Getting a 3rd gateway. With that, he can get into Phoenixes, and there are more depths warping in, and herO does not see this. He has no vision. He has no vision in his own main. And Eps's shading in. And as they bust in, herO once again is out of position. More probes are going to be going down, and Classic, he may just have enough He gets another 2 worker kills, still warping in. Nice juggling. Oh. But the Prism is going to be hunted down. One more volley. Oh, the Prism falls. Okay, herO holds. herO, he holds on. He's down to 19, down to 18 probes. But herO's holding. Immortals, they get across the map. And oh my god, these 2 Immortals, they can just go to town. Yeah, there's nothing to fear here. Shield's already triggered on the first Immortal. And herO, he should just take it from here. The Void Ray will help. Void Ray does force back the War Prism. The Immortals are still saved, so it's War Prism. Stalkers have arrived. And herO, he should still have enough to break through. Should still have enough. As there's no shield battery, no defense setup. Very nice force field. GG gets called, and herO takes game number 1. Whew, GG. herO takes the lead in the series, but as a reminder, what happened at the start of this game, herO went for a blind counter. He went for a blind counter. He just hard countered with a defensive robo. That is the ideal against a proxy 1-base all-in, and herO didn't even scatter initially, but he was setting up for it because Classic has a reputation. Everyone knows that Classic is fond of proxy robo. That's why we brought it up at the start of the game, before the proxy was even revealed, and herO shut it down. GG. GG well played. With that, we're getting into game number 2. We're going to be loading into Maganatha. Now, I wouldn't put it past Classic, I'll be honest, to do it again. I would not put it past him to go for a 1-base proxy robo once again. Again, Classic is very fond of it. He's very fond of it here. So I wouldn't be surprised if herO even blindly goes for a safe robo, just like last time. We'll see. We'll see how players do deviate. We'll see how they do adjust. As spawning in the top left-hand corner of Maganatha, we have the South Green Protoss player. We have the Blue Protoss leading the series 1-0. It is herO. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, we have the red Protoss player, the South Green Protoss representing Virtus Pro. It is a Classic. We go. Now, I wouldn't be opposed to Classic, say, faking a proxy and going for a fake proxy pylon, or going for a proxy Stargate instead. There are different ways to open up, to be aggressive, and to maybe even fake out your opponent as well. We are in Maganatha. This map is known for proxies. The reason for this, yes, the map is very large, longer rushes distance by ground, that is true, but also because it's so large, there are so many places to throw down proxies, to set up pylons, set up hidden tech structures. There are a lot of locations for that. Ooh, as Classic throws down his second pylon. Okay, second pylon in the main base. No proxy out of Classic this time. And herO scouting. Again, don't blame him, but here he's scouting for proxies. Checks the third location, checks the center location. And then goes across the map. Does move out across. Gate, Cyber, Expand. A greedy build this time at a Classic. He's cutting corners, which means a herO can respond, yep, with a proxy of his own. He throws down the pylon. He moves in with a probe. He will confirm how greedy Classic is being, and herO can commit to a proxy robo into a 1-base all-in. Yep, herO goes in, sees only one gateway. He knows. So now herO, he knows he's in position to delay the expansion. Bella moves in. Pylon is done. Will the Zealot chase the probe? herO trying to lose the Zealot. Hoping to. Stalkers are on the way. And herO, he needs to set up that proxy. It's late. So it's going to be a delayed proxy out of herO. Down goes the third gateway. He's rallying. He's rallying across the map. Again, winding it back here, Classic has been very greedy when it comes to his build. Classic scouts, and Classic, he does find the probe. Shuts down the worker. But he doesn't confirm the proxy gateway. With this, it should be Mass Stalker out of herO. It's Mass Stalker. Shield battery's already done. Oracle's on the way to harass across the map. And that does run into more Stalkers. And I believe Classic, he just got... Oh, didn't quite get in. Didn't check the natural. That is a little bit concerning. There we go. Void Rays on the way. More Stalkers are building up. herO, does he expand or does he throw down another gateway? He's got the money for it. He's got quite a lot, actually. And here comes the warp in. Warping in 3 Stalkers at a time. herO, he's overwhelming. That's a kill that I cancel on the shield battery. Oh my god. Stalker barely pulls away. He does pull away. Oh, kills the Stalker as well. Shield battery's out of energy. And here he's done it. He has done it. He has broken on through. He has punished the greed of Classic. Classic gets across the map. There's a shield battery to defend. Boys are being pulled. And here he should be able to target down the Void Ray. Now there's nothing left to defend. And nothing is powered. The gateway's unpowered. The Stargate's unpowered. 0 army, 0 production. The boys are doing what they can. Honestly, they're fighting hard. But brutal losses here for Classic. As herO, he's here to 2-0. Across the map, he's also losing probes. But alas, herO has the army. Has the Stalkers. Does somewhat trade. As herO, he will lose almost every probe. He has the army, gets into the mineral line. He can just focus out all the pylons and just ensure that nothing ever powers up. Oracle does recall back home. And the Oracle will finally fall. That was the final unit here for Classic. GG gets called, and herO, he will take the series 2-0, advancing on to the semi-finals. GG. Ooh, GG, well played. Congratulations to herO as it does claim the series. A very intense series here out of herO and Classic, as it always is. Game 1, Classic, he went for a proxy robo, 1 base all in. herO, he hard countered with his defensive robo. Here in Game 2, Classic went for the other kind of the other extreme. Instead, Classic, he went for a very greedy build. He went Gate, Cyber, Expand, and herO set up with the proxy gateway, 1 base all in, and he punished the greed of Classic. GG, well played. So again, herO, he was all over Classic, shut him down, and with that, herO does advance on into the next round. Question becomes,